to make a video in like some way, shape, or form, and I can't make gameplay videos because my mic is too low. Because I mean, otherwise I'm gonna have fucking people echoing in my mic. Because the PlayStation 5 has a microphone built into it, which is the dumbest fucking thing available, by the way. Like, they really shouldn't have. But I need to say something. As much as it's not gonna be heard by anyone, I'm one in a trillion, and even if I say anything, it's not gonna fucking matter because the big gaming devs still care only about catering to what gives them the most money, and you know, getting a new player in your game is most likely going to give you more money as opposed to someone who's fucking seasoned in the game already. But sacrifice the people who know how to play the game and not give the people who actually play your game what they want. Just only tend on focusing on the newbies. Which I don't care if you focus on like getting newbies places. That's fine. You can have them, give them a practice mode, give them something that can't be abused by a fucking no life, or just by me, even though I'm not fucking good at this game, me playing that mode, knowing that there's probably gonna be mostly people who fucking suck ass. It's gonna be ruined anyways because there's gonna be people who don't suck ass who play that mode, so it has to be something that is not abusable by anyone and is just strictly for the new players so they can get into this game and actually learn things. That would be better than sacrificing something by adding SBMM because I can't fucking play casually. I'm so sick and fucking tired of just having to try my fucking ass off to have fun in this game. It's not fun. It's genuinely not fun. It's called skill-based matchmaking because it involves skill, and that takes away casualness because that's literally what it is. It's in the fucking name. It takes away casual play and sacrifice for people who are new to this game. Because if you just bought this game and if you're new, it's gonna fucking hand you literally the first fucking round. You're only gonna play against 10 real players, and that would be fine, to someone who's new, but there should be a mode for that as opposed to just, fucking having that be built into your fucking game average on the daily. Because I want to play this fucking game mode, but, I end up in situations to where I'm just gonna fucking die. Because it's RNG, and if there's someone who's good, I die by that. It feels less fucking like it just demeans everything. Like I have to try my ass off, and for what? I don't fucking win. I played like fucking 3 hours of this fucking game just because I wanted to do something, and that 3 hours is wasted by me just being fucking upset and wanting to throw my fucking like head out the fucking window because SBMM. It's just it. Everyone plays for cheapness and everyone plays to win now. Because it's competitive. Because it's competitive. It's not casual. When you add skill-based matchmaking, it's no longer casual. There's no fun in calling it a casual mode or anything casual. It's just, it kills your game, It really does. Zero build, by the way, is a double-edged sword. It helped this game survive. I will not say it didn't, because fucking a lot of people didn't like this mode because, didn't like this game because of builds, which, I mean, personally, I'd say if you don't fucking like the game, just don't fucking play it, But as a person who likes zero build, it's fine, I guess. It's whatever. I can't be in that mindset because I enjoy zero build. I know friends enjoy zero build. It's just fucking wild to me because now that zero build exists, all the people who play builds are only going to be the people who fucking know how to build. Because people who know like how to aim will play zero build because all you have to do in that game is aim, And zero build is not super fun. It takes the point of Fortnite away, but it's still Fortnite. So it's fun, but it kills the building. It killed Fortnite basically. It's a double-edged sword. It revived it but killed it because playing build modes in is just ass now, especially if you have SBMM involved. Because I don't know how to do all this fancy fucking editing shit that people do. You don't have to do that to fucking win. I've killed a couple people who are trying their fucking absolute hardest, but also there's a reason why people try their absolute fucking hardest because it does help them win. It fucking does. Like fuck, dude. I I I can't like do certain things. I have to run away from certain fucking engagements because I want to land in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, but so many else other people have, and for some reason they have more fucking mats than me, and I only have like fucking like 20 to build, so I only have like two fucking like walls to build. It's just so fucking mind numbing because I have to fucking play like a little pussy sometimes. I played like 2 games. It wasn't fucking fun, and I still died anyways. So what's the fucking point? what's the fucking point? My efforts are not gonna be like rewarded for any fucking reason. It's just me dying over and over fucking again because everyone knows how to fucking play the game. There's not an issue with people knowing how to play the game, but there's an issue when it's people who are miles fucking better than me because SBM is a flawed system, and just because I'm a long-time player, this game thinks I'm really fucking good. But if I'm here fucking whining, I'm obviously fucking bad. You know, I'm outing myself. I'm fucking terrible at this game. I fucking suck. I just genuinely do. But you know, it could be SBMM. You know, it could be a lot of other reasons. Maybe I don't suck ass. Maybe if I showed you my gameplay, you'd fucking be like, oh no, you don't fucking suck ass. Because I have friends that say I don't suck ass. I really fucking think I genuinely suck fucking ass because I can't win 24 fucking 7 like all these fat fucking nerdy virgins people do that fucking because everyone wants to make their career by having fucking being good at the game and only winning is fun and all this other shit because modern gaming is fucking ass now because it only caters to people who want to fucking win 24/7 or just be new to a game and that's it. You know, there's no in between. People like me are just fucking dead and showered and not listened to because who gives a fuck about us, you know? We don't give your game money at all. I don't spend $20 on a fucking Dodge Charger so I can play Rocket League and have it in this game mode because it's kind of fun to fucking drive around in a Dodge Charger, you know? I'm not getting rewarded. I'm just being fucking stomped on because I know basic fucking mechanics of a video game and, you know, other people I'm being matched with people who know better than me just because I know something better means that someone else who doesn't remotely know how to fucking play the game is gonna not be in my lobby, which is, you know, fine, you know? They don't know how to fucking play the game. That's fine. I'm but fucking for me to be matched up against people that fucking know how to do all this fucking crazy shit that defends them, you know, just fucking like, ooh, I edit a floor and a cone at the same time, you know, and shoot you right after because, you know, fucking for some reason they have the advantage over me having the readily available shoot button because fucking, I guess they do, you know, and somehow they do the better damage, you know, fucking whatever. I don't know how to do that shit. It just upsets me that I can't play for fun anymore. Like, if I want to fucking get anywhere, I have to fucking play like a pussy. I have to play a different playstyle. I don't want to play like a pussy. I don't want to run around fucking dodging fights because, you know, I'm scared of dying. I want to probably go around and kill someone. You know, if I, you know, it's smart to not get engaged into fights, but everyone wants to fucking engage in fights because everyone knows that they're probably fucking good and they're gonna kill you. And if you're scared, they're probably gonna kill you. You know, even though there's a lot of people that fucking try to fight me and immediately boxed up, which is fucking annoying. You know, because they're scared, even though they fucking wanted to fight. Like, you brought the fight to me. Why are you fucking boxing up? Makes no fucking sense. But that's because of SBMM. Because they're scared. Because they want to fucking kill, but they want to be like a little fucking backpedaling pussy about it and only have it when it's their advantage. The people play cheaper. People play more fucking competitively. And people play more like a pussy, too. Which is why I fucking had to run away from 2 fights. And it wasn't fucking rewarding at all. Felt bad. I felt like ass. What am I gonna fucking do when I only have 90 mats and there's some dude who can fucking shoot me and I'm having to waddle through fucking Loot Lake water? You know? So, which, by the way, you know, they keep fucking no swimming, but other quality of life mechanics fucking are kept in, even though this is marketed towards OG people, by the way. Which, another topic, which I'll get into after I fucking complain more about SBMM, because I just shouldn't have to fucking play like this. I want to do stupid shit, do dumb shit. You know, maybe get a win only using a pistol, maybe doing all this other shit. You know, it doesn't mean I'm good because I do it. Just because it means I'm having fun. I'm just having fun, simple, plain fun. But I can't fucking have that because SBMM fucking exists. What am I to fucking do when SBMM exists? Because it's skill-based matchmaking. I can't have casual fun any fucking more in this fucking game. It's wild. I'm not talking to anyone, unfortunately, by the way. This is just all to me, and it's going to be in a fucking lonely YouTube video where Rook is standing in the background of a Fortnite lobby. So it feels useless to make this video. But, yeah, I fucking hope SBMM is taken out of every single fucking game. You know, and Call of Duty just fucking dies, by the way, because I hate fucking Call of Duty. Oh, God. But Call of Duty is another topic for, you know, another thing. You know, fuck Call of Duty. There needs to be another first-person shooter like X Defiant where just things are better, you know? I didn't get into X Defiant because that's not my fucking game. I want to play as a person with a gun, not a person with a gun and an ability or something like that. You know, if I want to do that, I play Overwatch. I play something that's intended for that game, you know? I don't want something that wants to be like Call of Duty but doesn't want to be like Call of Duty at the same time. You know, I want something that's 5v5 or 6v6, that's an arena shooter, and I can kill people in it. You know, play team deathmatch, play hardpoint, play domination, but you know, not with people who have health buffs or characters that have just base health buff like passive ones. Anyways, don't want to deal with that shit. That shit's fucking kind of annoying and ass. I don't want to have like an ultimate or whatever. But I don't hate X Defiant, and it's unfortunate that it's dying. But there needs to be something that's like 6v6, that's competitive, and that's first-person shooter that has no SBMM, and just fucking needs to thrive. It needs to be better than Call of Duty, so Call of Duty has fucking reason to actually get better, because Call of Duty deserves to get better. People love that fucking game. People don't want it to die. I don't really want it to die. I'm just saying that because I'm fucking mad at it, because it's making dumb, stupid fucking decisions, and people are just letting them, like, fucking make it. Like, Activision doesn't need to be defended. It's a triple A fucking dev team that's making billions of dollars that are only for exclusively profit. They're firing people, hiring only people who don't do jack shit, and just getting all the money from it, and people are defending it, and it's fucking saddening and depressing, and it's only making, like, video gaming worse as a general, because if Activision can get away with it, why can't Fortnite get away with it? Why can't other shit get away with it, But Fortnite, on the other hand, at least isn't fucking scummy. It tells you it has SBMM, it tells you it has bots. Even though those shits are fucking ass and don't fucking make the game enjoyable, it makes it fun, and it just ruins casual play. It doesn't breed fun. It breeds competitive, and competitive people are toxic. I have a fucking clip of some dude in a box emoting because they're fat. You know, luckily I killed him, but he killed me too because a fucking bullet drop. Like it's a thing that happened in old Fortnite, so I can't complain about that. But it sucked that I died too. But luckily he fucking died, so that's all that matters. But either way, SBM fucking sucks, and I really want it to be out of this fucking modern gaming, because if we want to protect newbies that come into the game, either suck it up and fucking learn the game, because that's how you fucking get good at a game, is you learn it, or you just fucking have a mode that literally hands them like advice and does shit for them. Fuck. And I'd rather the last one, because saying the first one can just backfire on me, because like, well, why don't you just get better at the game? Because I don't fucking want to. I don't want to make this game my fucking life. I want to play casually. What if I get a fucking job? What if I do all this other shit? To where I don't have like 24/7 to fucking play the game. I only play for like 3 hours, and the only time I play it for 3 hours, I just get fucking dumpstered on because my fucking skill-based bracket is just fucking higher than what I should be, because I'm a long-time player. And that's all it fucking is. I'm not fucking good at this game. People fucking trash on me constantly. I fucking die. I had to just deal with that, because fucking that's just what it is. I'd rather it be random. To where occasionally I'll kill someone who's bad and worse than me, or occasionally I'll kill someone who's actually better than me. Fucking it doesn't matter who I kill, as long as I know I'm not going up against someone who will fucking try their absolute fucking head off, sweat buckets more than a fucking planet. You know, all the water on Earth cannot amount to the equalness of the liquid that will drop from that fucking person for editing 5,000 builds at once, just to shotgun me once in the face, and then that be their normal Tuesday. And I'm just over here sad because I fucking died to that constantly, because that's also a normal Tuesday for me, is dying by those fucks. It's not fun. Now onto a different topic, Fortnite OG. So this game mode feels so weird because it has double pump. It's marketing double pump. It's a marketing. It's marketing. That's all it is, and it feels like they're dropping the ball in it, because this is for OG players, by the way. This isn't for fucking new gen people who have got the game on since chapter 5 or chapter 6, or maybe chapter 2, or chapter 3, fucking whatever. It's not meant for fucking you. It's meant for the people who've been playing since chapter 1. It's for those to be experiencing 2017 again. And as an old head, some of the things I can say, probably don't need to be fucking brought back, but they brought back so much, and they also brought back so little. Like, they don't have the old map on hand, so geometry fucking sucks, but that's a different complaint. I don't know why they just don't have the old map on file, and you can just fucking re-upload it and transfer it to this, because they've transferred all the fucking skins, which is why Rook has fucking black textures on her collar, which was originally supposed to be fully white, because it's like her vest, and fucking the emotes like Rock Out are just bugged a little bit to where the fucking fingers are clipping through it, but I digress. Or whatever the fucking word I can use, because I don't think digress is proper. Either way, fucking, they can definitely fucking port that map over. Who gives a fuck, you know? They have to comb it over. You make a new map. I feel like making a new map is more difficult than fucking adjusting an old one, you know? Making it fit better in the new UEFN 5.4. But either way, this mode is marketed towards the old people, you know. Now, when I say old people, I don't mean like fucking 50 years old or 60 years old. No, just people who have been playing since fucking chapter one. Like, you know, I'm 20 fucking years old, you know, and I've been playing since season 4 of chapter one. You know, if they brought back old animations, I wouldn't care about them. You know, I'd see why they fucking suck, because I really love the new animations. I love new Fortnite, but this is for people who want to experience the old Fortnite fucking game again. Like, who cares if it sucked ass? You know, they want to experience that shit. And personally, I think the old sprinting mechanic is way fucking better, because the new one has sprint to fire, which is god awful, by the way. It also has stamina, which is god awful, by the way. And it only promotes people to run away to get cover, you know, after they make a dumb play, and then they rush after that. And you can't chase them for some reason, because they just know how to fucking abuse the shit out of the mechanic, and you don't, you know? So you're over here, like, trying to chase them, but somehow they're already, like, 20 meters, like, ahead of you, after they were just, like, fucking 5 meters, like, in front of you. And then you're, like, still running at a constant pace, but somehow they're just faster than you. Like, new sprinting fucking sucks. Like, there's just no fucking, like, way to put it. And the old one wasn't slow, and it existed. You had to push a button to play it. You know, recreating the old map is just removing new sprint, and that's it. They didn't remove sprint. They just added stamina to it and made it faster. And they, quote unquote, made the old normal walking speed fucking the exact same. It's fucking not. If it was, I could crank 90s as good as I used to in fucking season 7. No, it's slower. I phase through my builds. I bonk my head constantly, because the old sprint was better. Because the old sprint was slightly faster than fucking normally walking in this game, which is now the normal walking. You know, fucking. There was a pro tip that said you can sprint forever. The fact that people fucking ignore that is wild. You know, like I know that when they updated fucking chapter 3, when they added sprint, they're like, the old sprint animation is now added to the old walking animation. You know, so your max walking is now full sprinting, but it's not, by the way, because if it was, building would have been better. You know, but whatever. You know, I don't care about the old animations, but if they're gonna bring back double pump, bring back old animations, because fuck it, you know, it's good to have that charm. I fucking hate old animations. They don't belong in the newer Fortnite, you know, chapter 6. Because if you want the old animations, play this mode. If you want the new animations, play this mode, because this mode is for new shit. This is for all the new stuff that Fortnite's about, because this is the continuation, and this is what's been growing from Fortnite ever. And by the way, look at the fucking numbers, by the way. That's kind of wild, you know. People love OG so much. People love it. The fucking numbers speak, you know. But it's kind of fucking. It's funny to me that people say like, oh, hype for a mode died out. You know, look at the fucking numbers. There's 2,000, 200,000, 100,000, 200,000, but there's 4,000 on this mode. Tell me about the fucking numbers again, and why a mode hype is dying down. No, because people fucking love double pump, you know? Fuck, dude. Like, I want to have fun in this mode, because it's chapter 1. I want to experience how chapter 1's map was, you know? And even though this is the first season, I didn't play this fucking season, I still want to experience it, you know? It's fun. It's fun to me. But I can't because of SBMM. And also, plus, they added bots, too, which is not fun to fight against. I genuinely don't see why people enjoy that at all. Like, you winning is not all this game is about. Yeah, I want to win. Yeah, I want to not die. But I'd rather, like, fucking have every kill I feel earned to me and not handed to me. And SBMM would be better to fucking remove, because if you had no SBMM, you wouldn't have to deal with all this shit, you know? Fuck. It's just wild to me. Because this game mode is marketed towards the old people. If you don't fucking like it, play the new mode. You know, this is meant for the old people and for new people to probably experience how it was once when you first played the game. But it's not targeted towards you. It's marketed towards the people who fucking wanted to play the fucking Chapter 1 map. And people have been wanting to beg to play this map in a separate mode because they wanted a different game mode that's actually BR but isn't fucking creative or anything, you know, because this is BR. This is what it is. This is what you play when you play BR, you know. Now this is what you play when you play BR, you know. It's like LTM's. LTM's were fun because they weren't creative. You were playing a BR game with a set mode of rules. Like Sniper Shootout was fucking fun. Fucking Western was fucking fun, you know. But they drop those modes and instead give us Festival, which is not BR. They give us Rocket Racing, which is not BR. They give us fucking the Lego mode, which is not BR. You know, all three of those are not BR. And I don't hate those modes besides Lego mode, which is because of Lego kits, because it's pure fucking greed, but, you know, whatever. That's for a different topic. I don't hate Rocket Racing, even though they should have cooked it into the oven a lot more because fucking it's day one, especially on PS4, it fucking sucked. Like they need to fix like the net code for it. They need to fix a lot of shit for it to actually be a fucking proper racing game. And then they just dropped it and killed it because no one was playing it because they realized it's so fucking ass and how fucking sweaty people want to fucking get for no reason, you know? So, yeah, but and then Festival is fun. Festival's the only one that's actually really fucking good. You know, it's because it's fucking Rock Band, but in Fortnite. That's the only really fucking good one that has no problems and no issues with it. The only issue is that it doesn't have a practice mode. That's fucking all there is. And also the fact that they cater towards the easy listenings songs and not fucking the rhythm game, you know, because it's really easy to please everyone in a fucking rhythm game because all you had to do was just give multiple genres a week instead of just fucking one genre a week, you know. So just fucking do that. It's that simple. God. But like back to the whole entire thing is that this game mode is marketed towards the OG people, so I feel like OGs have a more valid complaint than someone who fucking has been playing since like chapter 4 because this is meant for people who've been playing chapter 1. So if I want it to be the way it is, I have a valid complaint for that because it's marketed towards me to make me feel like I'm playing on chapter fucking 1 again. That's this entire fucking point. Like, you know, and if they wanted to, they could have had a separate mode to where, you know, you could play the chapter 1 map but with like, you know, slightly newer mechanics. Here you have the new UI, you have a bit of like, you know, maybe more health and shields and shit, you know. Like Zero Build, you know, could fucking be the one where it keeps the new fucking movement mechanics and shit like that, you know? Keeps all that shit. And you get to fucking play the old mode, but not how it like actually was, you know? Fucking, but that's just too much for them, you know? Too much to ask. Because I get it, you know? People would like to play like Chapter OG, you know? Because Chapter OG had mantling and fucking sprinting, but, you know, no one cared about that because that was supposed to be like, you know, all you got was the map, you know? All you got was the map. And, you know, the recreation of the loophole and, you know, simulations of going through the other seasons, you know? Like, no one was complaining that like double pump wasn't bad. No one was complaining about all this shit. I mean, there's obviously people who probably were, but you know, everyone was just happy to play the OG map again. You know, and then they come out with this mode, which is marketing as an OG experience, and it's not fucking OG experience. It's not. They're half-assing it. They're dropping the ball like they did with all of Chapter 5. Season 1, they didn't drop the ball too much. All they did was nerf snipers, and that's the only upsetting thing. But everything else was fine. Like, Chapter 5, Season 1 was honestly felt like a new peak for Fortnite for me. Even though bullet drop fucking sucked, but you know, the gun models tickled me a little bit because I like realistic gun details, and it's Fortnite. You know, you don't expect them to try that, but you know, the Benelli, the old combat shotgun, by the way, actually modeled had an animation for shotguns to be chambered into the fucking, you know, chamber, you know, and in their new ballistic mode, they animated that for the hammer pump, which is a reskin, which is just darker wood. I don't know why they did that, but you know, whatever. Either way, they added that, and they also made a little cute animation for the deagle too, even though it's a rifle cartridge, I believe, most likely, because you can see the bullets that are in the magazine do not look like the bullet that's chambering, quote unquote, and the way it's chambering feels artificial, but you know, they at least want to understand how guns work, and that's actually really fucking cool for me because you know that's cool. But chapter 5 season 2 and onward kind of fucking like Season 2 sucked ass. Like, it, well, not super ass. It felt fun to play, but I don't know. Just, just wasn't it. It was just kind of mid. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I mean, besides the Chains of Hades, which were, like, fucking ass. I'm so fucking glad that they realized that durability is something better to handle with melee weapons because, it's going to break eventually, so you don't have it forever. So that's good, you know? Because Nitro Fists in Chapter 5, Season 3 were fucking ass, and they didn't nerf those at all, you know? They didn't keep Boogie Bombs in, they just nerfed the cars, which, was the entire fucking season. They dropped the ball on that season. That season just felt boring after the fucking first week because fucking what were the point of cars? Just to run away and have extra health? That's all it fucking felt like. That's all it fucking was. Just running the fuck away. Like, dude, what the shit? It just, ugh. And then season 4 for that same exact chapter, so I don't repeat chapter 5's blah yada yet again, even though I just said it. Also, kind of dropped the ball because they nerfed like some shit, but like it didn't matter. Like all they needed to nerf Captain America's shield. That's all they really needed to do because holy fuck, I didn't know you could stagger that fucking bitch. Like it felt like once you fucking put it up, it was just infinitely there. I did not know you could stagger that bitch until like they fucking like nerfed the shit and it actually staggered and that actually made like carrying Captain America's shield fucking useless basically because those types of fucking things shouldn't exist. They shouldn't have Captain America's shield because what the fuck? I mean, for zero build maybe, but like it's just a dumb idea having an invincible wall in front of you, you know. And if you're gonna use it and it's gonna stagger, what's the fucking point of it? So just don't add it. It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't. It's not. It's flawed by the get go, kinda, because it's kind of pointless to use. So they dropped the ball on that season 2. Even though it was fun, more fun, better than season 3, they dropped the ball that season. I just hate that they dropped the ball on this too because they marketed as OG, but then they just like remove some things. Like, again, reboot vans probably should stay by default because that's just what the game is now. Having no reboot vans would make this game probably fucking die, and having no zero build version of it would also make this fucking mode die. Like I don't think people would love it as much, even though like there's way more people playing build mode than there is zero build. Like more than half almost basically. So maybe I'm just talking out of my ass with that one, but I really feel that like there's some quality of life things that I don't mind them, but they're just half-assing it. Like all the epic and legendary models are still like the new chapter 2 models. And like they bothered to change the icons for the grenades, and I mean the epic and legendary burst are the only ones that still keep the new like the older model that was fucking ripped from the game, by the way. I don't know why they don't want to keep fucking old guns just because they're gonna blow up the fucking creative weapon count anyway. As the new seasons come on, they're gonna be adding new guns as opposed to just modifying old guns because we need something fresh or whatever. Even though the hollow fucking Twister AR is just the fucking Striker AR, but just hit scan. It doesn't make sense to me. But you know, this game mode is marketed for OGs, so like even though I don't agree with all the like changes, like they don't need to bring back like every fucking thing one to one. There's someone who wants that, and they're valid to complain about that because this game mode is for the fucking OG that's marketed as OG. So even though I wouldn't complain if they kept reboot vans, I wouldn't complain if they didn't change the storm circle like fucking texture. I wouldn't complain if like they did some things like because like the storm circuit texture is just a menial thing. It doesn't fucking matter. It'd be cool if they added the extra effort because they're trying to add the extra effort and they only half-ass it, which makes it kind of ass. But it's not gonna kill the game for me. The only thing that really kills the game for me is that mantling and sprinting is in this fucking game because it just promotes like you know cowardice plays because you know even though mantling makes you vulnerable, somehow it's just people know how to fucking counter being not vulnerable by doing it because they can just mantle in your build and then fucking you think you have a chance, but then you don't one pump them and they one pump you and then fucking whatever. Mantling is annoying to fight against because it's the cowardice way of fucking taking high ground, instead of just properly fucking building like the game mode intends you to do. So, I mean, hey, like Cyberglint could have stayed, even though the old model of Bolt doesn't fucking have it, so it feels kind of weird. So it kind of feels useless to grab an Epic Bolt just because you can do more damage for the body shot. Because I mean, you're gonna one shot them in the head anyways, so it's better to have no fucking Cyberglint. So just pick up the fucking blue one. So the only one because the green and common Bolt didn't fucking get added until chapter 2. Or I think maybe that might have existed. I don't fucking know. But either way, this game mode is marketed towards the old people, people who have played into chapter 1. So they fucking deserve to complain about it because it's marketed towards them. This is a flashback thing. This isn't meant to be Fortnite, but on chapter 1, this is supposed to be marketed as Fortnite OG, to where you experience the old fucking map. So, you know, again, I don't care about some things staying. They don't have to try super hard, but it's valid for people to complain that they're not trying super hard. Like I just want them to remove the new movement. They don't have to they can keep the new animations. I don't care about the new animations, but they just fucking make sprinting the old one, so I can fucking sprint while building, so I can do all this shit that I wanted to do. But no, like that's basically it. I feel like I'm gonna talk more out my ass and just repeat things. So just that's basically it. I'm just fucking complaining about a fucking game, and no one's gonna care about my opinion, and no one's gonna fucking, you know, the dev teams are gonna care. I'm just a fucking random one person in a million that is upset that a lot of fucking people aren't realizing a lot of shit that I realize. You know, that SBMM is fucking flawed and shouldn't fucking exist in a game. And also, like, I mean, hey, I don't really care too much about it. I hate the new movement animations, but not new animations, the new movement being a fucking thing. I don't hate the new animations. But the fact that they don't fucking bring that back is kind of wild. But it's whatever. They want to be accurate, but they're not being accurate. It's kind of fucking weird. They're appeasing to, they're trying to appease to so many people, but they're failing because this mode is for the old heads, not for the new gen. You know, so to market it towards that is like someone asking for them to make a reissue of a 1969 pink Spectre Flame like twin mill first edition. Like that's like a one-to-one recreation of the old one using like probably same material, same manufacturing tactics. Using the clamp type seal of the redline tires and the fucking faux suspension, like bent axle fucking method with like little plastic bearings to separate the axle from like its holding point on at the base of the chassis. Like, if you are going to buy that and complain about it, but like, man, I wish this had the new axle because the new axle's fucking rock. It's not meant for you. It's meant for the people who fucking want to buy the old version of that twin mill without spending $200 for it. You know, if you want the new twin mill, go buy the $1 version at Walmart for after finding it. If you like the way that they have tampos, if you like the way that they have the new base, slightly longer, like slightly taller, and the way that axles are straight, so they kind of maybe might work better. I don't fucking know. Either way, that it's just weird to want them to change something for you when it's meant for other people. This isn't meant for the new people. That's basically all I'm saying. But fucking whatever. That's less of a fight. I just want SBMM removed and bots removed in general from both fucking modes. Because it's about time that people realize that casual gaming is no longer casual when you involve skill, quote, skill-based matchmaking. Because I'm sick of having to try my fucking ass off just to have fun. Because I'm gonna die anyways. All my efforts gonna be invalidated. I fucking suck. And I can't get better if I'm playing against people who fucking are miles better than me. And then every single win I get might feel handed to me because I might have a lower skill bracket lobby when I'm fucking in there. And there might be 90 bots, and I'm gonna only fight against 9 of the players, and like fucking 6 of them are gonna fucking kill each other. And I'm only gonna see 2 of them at the end of the game, and I might not even win then. And then my SBM bracket's gonna go higher up again because fuck me. I was close to winning that time, so fuck me. You know, I didn't win, you know, but I was close to winning, so that's worth it, you know, enough. SBMM just fucking sucks. I I'm playing 3 hours of having no SBMM fucking sucks, dude. Playing 3 hours not fucking experiencing anything because of SBMM fucking sucks. I died so many times by people who wanted to play like pussies, play cheap, play do all this shit because SBMM. Just remove it. Gaming as a whole too. Call of Duty might not because Call of Duty is just for greed and Activision is letting people letting Activision walk all over them. But that's just COD, so COD can do what it fucking will. But if you're going to have SBMM, like, just don't. Just make a new fucking mode that's not abusable by people, so people who are new to the game can actually enjoy it, and that's just it. Just add that. Add something that's not abusable, so they can fucking learn the game. And if they really want to go through the hardships of learning the actual real game, they don't. The game doesn't hand it to them. You know, I'd rather die one in every 10 game by a sweat, you know, and half of the games be because of bullshit or other things because that's just what it is. I don't want to die by a sweat fucking 15 million games in a row because my SBMM bracket claims I am that fucking good at the game when I'm not. End of the video.